Hey, we're back. Alright, so we haven't done a whole lot more, but it looks a whole lot better. And that's thanks to the magic of Flexbox. If you don't know what Flexbox is, it will make your life amazingly easy. Really, I mean, just probably one of the best things in CSS. So, what we've done is we've set the post itself to display as a flex container, which means that each of its children will be aligned in a row and they will be justified with space in between them, and we're going to align them with the top of the flex box. Of course, you could do the center and you get free vertical centering that way, which before Flexbox was kind of a pain in the ass to do. Or we could do them on the bottom, which looks stupid, but fuck it, we can do it, so thought I'd show you. Another thing we've done is we've moved our transforms into Z translations. This is just to get things on their own layer so that we can use fixed positioning without it having the children become fixed to the document itself. Here's what it looks like if we don't do that. See all these things that popped up here at the top? Yeah, this is just a hack, basically, that makes sure those things stay inside of their parents instead of becoming fixed to the document. We added a bit of padding to the post container on the top and the bottom to make room for the file text mostly. And we've set the background of the entire body to be white. We've also hidden a few more things. We hid the post form, the checkbox, some side arrows, but anything I didn't like looking at basically went away. And then here's where it starts to get fun. Since it's a flexbox, to move pictures to the right side, this is all we had to do. Order 4. Check it out. If we set it to 1, if we set it to 0 even, back on the left. But once we set it to 1, 2, any number bigger than 0, it pops right over there on the right, out of the way, where we can just have it wherever we want it. We can swap these all around. We can move this block to the middle, we can move this block around. Flexbox, amazing, just amazing. We've set the file text position to be fixed. The reason for that is because if we don't, it stretches out the file container and moves the pictures over. Yeah, here's a real good example of what I'm talking about. See, it sticks this to the right and the whole container is as wide as this text. So to get around that, we just use our translation hack and fix it to the top right corner of the post. Which, ugly, but fuck it, it works. The post info is where we've created another flexbox. This time, we're arranging stuff in a column so that it goes down along this side instead of being one long flat row. This is another huge time saver. I mean, you could do this before, but with Flexbox it's just so easy. So easy. And we've set the max size and changed the font. For the post message, we want this to take up the most space. We want the picture on the right, and we want the info on the left, and we want our message to get the rest of the page. So we've set it to grow. Check it. If we don't set it to grow, actually, we might not even need to use that anymore because we set the width automatically. So we probably don't. Yeah, we probably don't need it to grow. Let me just check how it looks on. No, we're fine. We actually don't need it to grow anymore because we have set the max width to be fitting the content inside of it, and then the left margin to make room for the post info, and the right margin to be auto so that it pushes the file all the way to the right. And once again, we used our translate hack again, just because the way those triangles were lining up before, using transformations and floating, didn't work right all the time and it was kind of ugly. So now we use a fixed position on those, and we have them fixed to the top of the post message and to the left 20 pixels, which is their width. 10 pixels on the left border, 10 pixels on the right border. Move the whole thing over 20 and you get it right there where you want it, where you need it. And in case it wasn't clear how those are working, these are just borders. Here, I'll show you we can make the whole thing red, and there's the other two borders. And these two borders are the ones we want to see, but not that one, so we set that one to be transparent. And we're using a box shadow to do the border on top so that it matches up with the post message. That's also kind of another ugly little hack, or trick, I guess. But it works, and yeah, that's all there is to it. So in 69 lines, we have completely transformed this stock 4chan experience. Then that's just, Flexbox is magical. So yeah, thanks. Hope you learned something. Hope you had fun. If not, who cares? Catch you next time.